We're connecting live. Let's go.
Okay, are you live?
Here we are live. Let's see. We're gonna do something a little different today. What's up, Mark? How you doing, buddy? I'm doing both. I got the chat and the drive because she's driving, so I got to do both. So
I'm not a mod.
we're doing something. We're gonna do something a little different. Last night I showed you guys all how to lose $700 in 45 minutes.
But I ended up winning $1,000.
Yeah. So she got us back from the depths of going to the ATM machine. So she hit 600 during the live, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Then she won more. She made a video of the
Fireballs.
the Crazy Rich Asians again. She hit Crazy Rich Asians again.
The
So
fireballs were one mostly. Okay.
good morning. I got to put the channel. I got to mod myself. Oh my gosh, because that one's driving. Hey, Peter and Sarah, how you doing? Good morning. Let's turn the camera on so you're not looking at my ugly mug. Although
it's kind of
I had my morning refreshment out of my JAMES SPITZER Cash Out bottle, so make sure you get the merchandise link. So what we want to do, we're going to do something a little different today. Yakers, hold on a second. I know it's a little bright, but we're gonna show you a little bit of San Diego today. So we're gonna drive around.
Oh, you got it.
Oh, look at that. We got a big. There's all your
Cargo
goods. Shipping container coming in. Looks like it coming in from Hawaii. That's kind of weird. But that's North Island. If you're not familiar, was it 10 o'clock yet? Isn't it? If you're not familiar, this is a huge military town, and right across this is San Diego Bay right here. Right across that's North Island. Huge Air Force Base. There's actually two aircraft carriers in town that it's just not called the 7th Fleet, is it? Go ahead.
Yeah,
Do your thing.
It's actually National City.
Yeah, but this is the two of the aircraft carriers just came in and ported. If that's the right word for issues, but they make a huge deal. Good morning, everybody. Denise Roberts in the house. Sister Yoshi.
Get the cities.
We're coming up on downtown, and for perspective, our downtown would probably fit in Central Park. That's how small our downtown is, comparatively to size-wise. So, oh my God, everybody's Becky A, Salat Mates, Philip.
So we're right now.
Becky
We're
A,
on
Ralph
Harbor
Patrick.
Island.
Yeah, we're on Harbor Island, and we're gonna show you guys some San Diego Harbor. San Diego Bay is beautiful. Coronado Beach in the background.
Oh, it's a beautiful day.
Let me close the window so you guys don't get blown out by the wind.
I should have watched the windows.
But that's okay. They've seen all the food scraps on my shirt all the time, so they know we're not the. But really cool is there's two aircraft carriers that are here right now. I'm not sure if they're prepping or whatever, but we're going to head to downtown. We're going to show you some gas lab stuff. There's also two cruise ships in port right now too. One of them's not Norwegian, but Holland America. I think they're both Holland America.
Sometimes we have Disney too, so but it looks like yeah, like you said. All right, so we're
the site and the video okay, guys? I had to turn the Wi-Fi off. I was not connecting. So, good morning. Pamela's in town.
Okay, so if you go show them the mountains back there, that's Mexico.
So Mexico's, if you see, there's the Coronado Bridge in the foreground there, up in front of the bay, and then right behind the bridge, we're literally about, oh my God,
what?
Thank you, 777 super chat. Thank you so much. Oh my
gosh, that's crazy.
That's so awesome.
We're not even gambling. That's cool.
So this is Harbor Island, is right next to the airport. So right here on the other side of this little thruway here is the San Diego Lindbergh Field Airport. So. We're going to get to some more picturesque stuff. We just wanted you guys to see Harbor Island. Thank you, V77. You're so awesome. So unexpected.
This isn't too awesome.
Denise Roberts' question is, any earthquakes? No, I haven't dropped my phone yet.
We're kind of, because San Andreas Fault.
Kimbo the Kiwi. Oh, my gosh. Okay, remind me. What time is it there, Kimbo? I think you're 9 hours ahead of us, right? So it's already in the evening there, right?
Wow.
V7 says she loves driving tours. So we just started as, what triggered this was, first of all, Joanne does a great job, the walk in New York stuff. But we were on the cruise ship and we did we were just on the cruise ship 2 weeks ago, literally 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
No, it was last weekend. It was literally last weekend. We were in Mexico, we were in Ensenada, Mexico, literally last Sunday, drinking a little heavy for my liking. I'm not a big drinker, guys, but I got my drink on, so. But we were in Mexico last weekend on the cruise ship. So, and then I had so many new viewers. Oh my God, love your cruise stuff. Please show more. I said, Ellen, let's do something a little different on Sunday. And I talked to Brian Quick-Hundy yesterday on the phone. He said, hey, they can't do their coffee and Keno. I said, no, Brian gives me a perfect opportunity to do something a little different. So there's Jaywalk in Las Vegas. You got Yo Ange in New York, and we're going to start a new feature now. It might be every other Sunday, or when we have time. We have so much stuff coming up as far as the slot channel stuff goes on. But we're gonna feature San Diego a few times for you guys. So right now we're going to show you the downtown, the Embarcadero area, and Harbor Drive. We're going to show you Petco Park and some neat features there, because you can actually get into the stadium just as the general public. Oh my God, here we go. Hi, Bub and Ellen. Good morning, Bub and Ellen. Chris Thompson, San Diego. Love. My sister lived there for 25 years. Oh, now in Vegas. Have a great driving adventure. Thanks for taking us with you. Oh my God, thank you so much. Chris and Rick from Chicago. Love you guys. Appreciate that.
We just wish it was so beautiful yesterday. It's a little cloudy
Yeah.
today, but it's still
So if you guys are here, you'll hear the term is the marine layer. We're right on of course, we're right on the ocean, and we're right down the southern border. Is Mexico is literally 30 miles from our house, right?
Yeah.
And we get the tropical warmer air from the south and the cool air from the north. But San Diego is called America's finest city specifically for the weather.
Little traffic here because of the airport. So
let me switch it around because I always want to see the tail end of that car in there. But yeah, but San Diego, there she is. Isn't she just gorgeous? I'm looking. We've been together coming up on April 21st.
30 years.
32 years. We started.
That's right. It's 22.
We started dating April 21st, 1991. So, yeah. Lucky. I'm a lucky guy.
Oh, so cool.
Very lucky guy.
Yeah.
But instead of seeing the back of this car here, we'll drive. We're so close. Everything is really tight downtown.
Probably do. Yeah.
I'll flip around in a second. There's a lot of bump, but there's these bike trail. Let me flip it around again. But we take our bikes on this biking trail that goes around the bay here. It's so pretty. And it's there's the Marina. There's so many marinas right here. The planes come in right over the top of these buildings right here on the left, and the airport runway is right there. So
it's crazy.
They call it the third hardest airport to land in the country, because it literally comes right over the top of the residential, and there's the Pacific Highway, which runs along the ocean, is right there. You guys see the PCH that goes up and down the West Coast? It starts right here.
Pacific Coast Highway.
Pacific Coast Highway starts right here, right in front of the airport in San Diego. So let's see more. Rock and Rocco in the house. Becky A.
Okay, over there.
All right, here we go. Downtown Marina. This is really. There's one of the cruise ships that looks like Holland America. People live out on these boats in this bay, and right off of this bay, there's a great little thing, and you can look it up in the video. There's a YouTube video called Harbor Cruise Boat Crash. It actually happened right there. See that crew? That little there's like a luxury like a it's called what do you call it? The Hornblower. Hornblower cruise crash San Diego. That boat right there is the one that crashed into the bay, into the sidewalk, into the pier. It actually crashed into the. People were walking. That
it didn't stop.
It did not stop until it hit the sidewalk, and that's the boat right there that did it. Here's our downtown. There's a great push for making San Diego even better. I mean, Chumma Queen, hey, we wish you were here too, Chumma Queen. I'm glad you sent me the message for your visit to
water.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm showing the Embarcadero. Okay. But there's a water park for the kids they put in right there. All these new high rises, those are $1 million apartments. We did a walkthrough one of these about last year. They were offering right before COVID. I'm sorry. Yeah. And then we went. There's a lot of Saturday and Sunday morning street fairs that come up here, and they sell all their goods and food. The food's amazing down here. A lot of sushi and just handmade goods. And
oh my gosh, it's awesome.
This is it's kind of San Diego is a little mix of everything. They've got the earthy crowd. They got the oh my god, she keeps pointing at the boats. Yeah. So this is called the Embarcadero, right along the Seaforth here, and it's really picturesque as we get to downtown. But like I said, San Diego is the 6th largest city in the country, but it has a small town feel because I think that was the cruise ship.
No, it was a stupid guy.
But like I said, our downtown literally fit inside of Central Park. Our downtown is not very big.
It's not very metropolitan.
It's not,
either.
But it's
here's a Star India coming up.
So here's a very famous landmark coming up on the side. Thanks for oh my god, we got 17 in the room. Didn't expect this much because it's such a different thing. We are going to go to Verona after this and have lunch and then play some more today. But this little sailing vessel right here, this is an original Spanish ship called the Star of India that came across when they were crossing in part of the San Diego history when they discovered San Diego or founded San Diego. This is an original
and they actually
Spanish galleon ship that came across, and they actually take it out for the bay parades. It is literally a working Spanish galleon that has a crew, and they take it out for special occasions.
It's a maritime museum.
It is a maritime museum during the weeks, but they actually take all that stuff out and they literally sail.
They take it out.
It's really cool. They do take it out.
I mean, they take out the ship. I thought you meant take out the stuff.
All the cool restaurants. This is the cruise port. We're gonna get down to Seaport Village here. There's so much going on downtown. Let me check the chat. I look down. It's so cool. There is a cruise ship. You guys know we love our cruises. We're getting ready to go on cruise number 25. In April, we're going on a 16-day. We booked this. I think we booked it before COVID hit, and we were hoping it wouldn't get canceled. But there's a second cruise ship in the back. I can't tell which line that is yet. I don't see the logo.
It looks kind of the same.
That is. It says. Ooh, it has a Zoods. What does that say?
What?
Oh, they're both Holland America. Yeah, because it's a Zuiderdam.
Black, yeah.
So, we booked this cruise before COVID, and it's a 16-day. It's one of our bucket list cruises. So we're going on a 16-day cruise, April 17th, and we're going to do this 3 Caribbean ports. We're going to Cartagena, Colombia. We're going through the Panama Canal. Cartagena. Sorry, Cartagena.
Are you making up stuff?
I make it up as I go. You guys know me. So, and then there's 3 Caribbean ports, Colombia, the Panama Canal, and then here we go. All these little
bowls,
there's another part of the street fairs that got going on.
Coffee. That's just hot churros down here.
So this big ship right there, number 41, that's the USS Midway. So maybe from time to time they decommission their ships. However, this particular ship, this is a very famous warship, the USS Midway. It is now a maritime museum, and they left all of the functioning components there in place. So they have all the birds that would fly off this. They have a museum up there, and it's actually a full-blown naval museum now. Really, really cool. And another cool thing you can see over here is going to this parking lot.
I forgot to. Okay.
This part we want to show them the statue.
Oh, yeah.
So there's a very famous photo of a naval person coming back to shore, and he sees his wife or his woman, girlfriend, whatever, and they made a statue of it because it takes place coming off of one of these aircraft carriers. Look how cool! Look at the USS Midway right there, full blown. You can have lunch functions. There's all the planes, all the styles of planes as they've grown up through the years in the military. Really, really cool. We're so proud of this town being a military town. The whole town, I won't say the whole town, but when these ships come in, it's a big deal. All the sailors will line the rails. There's a statue of the reenactment of the sailor kissing the woman, and I think it was a random woman, right?
I don't know. You think I know this?
Well, he has flowers, some of those, but that's really that's about 40 feet tall.
And people will take pictures in front of it.
It's really, really cool. So
doing the same thing.
Yeah. Very, very touristy thing to do. You redo the pose right next to the guy. Really cool.
Of course, we like the
Hey,
fish.
Preston, how you doing? Let me look back at the chat since we're making a loop around the parking lot.
Fish market.
Steve I. Hey, guys. We're going to go back out here in Seaport Village. So we're so close. So as we get down to Seaport Village, which is right over here to my right, this is where the tuna fishermen come in and they sell. They come in from the morning work, and then there's a pier out here, and they set up all these big giant ice chests and stuff. It's not what it used to be. It used to be a huge tuna. The original Vandy Camps and fishery was here. It closed down decades ago because the tuna fleet went east, and the tuna went. And the tuna went. They fished out the local tuna. So. And then with the maritime laws and all the fishery things, they reduced it. So there is still small tuna fishing going on. There's that cargo ship.
Right now, you'll see a lot of stands in San Diego because there's nobody policing it. They don't have to pay taxes or anything. They can just set up a stand and sell water or whatever. No cost. Okay.
We're gonna take Seaport Village. We'll take the right, and then we're gonna go into. And we won't keep you long this morning. Probably, I don't know. We'll see. Unless you just want me to keep going. It's kind of fun. Ella, you're not boring. They actually don't come to see me. They come to see you. So.
Yeah, right. Okay, so here we go. This is what we love to
Yes,
do.
we're at Rocco. We're not that. Little Italy's actually right behind us.
We're going to do that one weekend.
Yeah, we'll do a Little Italy just specifically for that because it's such a great street fair. There's so much free food and opportunity to do things. You can't go in.
No, I'm just going to do a loop.
So this is a shopping center. A lot of right along the harbor there. It's called Seaport Village. And if we'll do a walk down there too because it's really pretty.
We'll do it on a different Sunday because
Yeah.
that's just its own thing. All the little shops and the restaurants and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a trolley here that goes around.
And that's a couple bucks. It's worth it.
We could do I mean, there's so many places here.
Let's go up harbor and show them the front side of the Petco Park, and then we'll zip around. Because Petco Park, where the Padres play, it's a downtown ballpark, but it's more than that because it's open during the off season they have a giant park. It's called Park in the Park. Really cool to do. There's all your favorite restaurants are right there. All the sports themed restaurants.
We're on Harbor Drive right now.
Harbor Drive. Here, coming up on our big convention center.
God, this guy was just coming.
But this place has really boomed. It used to be full of rundown things, a high homeless community, and we still, I think we all go through homeless community stuff. But this was all run down along the Seaforth here. It was all run down. Homeless was everywhere. So,
well, when I first moved here, downtown was just it was yuck. It wasn't very metropolitan at all. Because coming from
thanks,
Seattle,
Chris. I appreciate that so much. We come to see you and all the vibes and all the. This is a weird time in our world. We have a country getting bombed, literally as we speak, and we're getting together I'm driving around with a goofiness and a cell phone in a car, and we're having some fun together. So, I appreciate. And Ellen,
prayers for peace, right?
We appreciate people more than you guys know. I mean, the slot thing is fun because we're gonna do it anyway. But my thing is, I've made friends with all you guys. I mean, the Rick and Rick from Chicago, and Chumba is a very good friend of mine now, and she's 3,000 miles away in Florida. And Chris and Lou and Rocco, who's become my Huggy Bear. I'm his Huggy Bear, and he's my man crush. And Peter and Sarah up in Fresno, and everybody in between, and all the viewers, and I got to meet Sylvia Phillips and Michelle and Brian,
all of them, Brenda, all of them. They're so
that
sweet.
Is what's the fun part for me is I get to see all you guys. Vegas Slots Channel in the house. Yes, so true, Chris. It's just, if you can just share kindness every day, and I say it all the time. Is if you just share kindness every day, how great this place would be. Here comes up. That's the convention center right there.
That's where Comic-Con is very famous.
So do me a favor, just drive straight. Don't turn yet, because there's a great view of Petco Park to the left, and then we'll do the backside view where you can go see the Tony Gwynn statue in the park at the park.
Okay, you're gonna walk out though.
I was in an event. There's a Hilton over the top of that thing. I'm in a role now at my job that I got to be part of the Chamber of Commerce, which is a pretty cool thing. I sat 10 feet from the mayor of San Diego, and he spoke, and he actually, if I did anything, he came and spoke at my parents' services because my parents were big into community service. And I mean, the mayor of San Diego came and spoke. What's the lady that came down from Sacramento? Not the governor, but the Shirley. Is it Shirley? No.
Yeah, sure.
What was her last name?
I went blank. She's the congresswoman though.
Yeah, our congresswoman came down and spoke at my parents' funeral service because my parents were heavily involved in San Diego and making this thing a better place. So I get a lot of that from my parents. So
here we are.
So here's a huge convention. This is where Comic-Con is every year in San Diego. It's a gigantic place.
But they say it's not big enough.
So there's Petco Park. If you can't see it right there, they stuffed it right in the middle of downtown. Really cool location. But there's a ton of eateries, and I think Chumba Queen came down. There's a bunch of steakhouses down there that are really, really cool. And I know Chumba took part. But there's the backside of the stadium.
Okay, so
right there.
I don't think I can turn around though. Oh yeah, I can.
Yeah, you can turn around. You can U-turn right there, and then we'll go back to the front side. But Petco Park's right here, right along the wharf. I was in the Chamber of Commerce.
Oh, you were there, huh?
I was right there.
That was the hotel?
That's the hotel of the Chamber of Commerce event. I sat down with the mayor and broke bread and had a couple of cervezas with nice guy.
All right, here we go. Turn.
All right.
Got the train. It's going nowhere. Just sitting there with all the. There's the lumber. That's why the lumber's so expensive.
So there's Petco Park. There's the
How
back
cool
side of.
that. Did you see that? That's pretty cool.
That's cool. But there's a stadium right there in the middle of downtown. We're going to go to the front side, and you're going to see a cool feature that you get to go inside the stadium.
Let's hope it's open.
Well, it is because it's called the
Usually
Park at the
is,
Park.
yeah.
Now with COVID, they shut down that pathway, but we're going to go up there and we're going to check it out right now. And I might even get out and just show you. I'll walk in the park while Ellen kind of parks the car. The one thing about San Diego that is a challenge, parking is a gigantic challenge. They built up a lot of these buildings and they put in, and here's the historic gas lamp area. Chumma, did you get a chance to go down here the other day when you came out? Because I know you went to the steakhouse, but I forget, was it the one in the gas lamp?
Okay, so we're going down Fifth Avenue, which is.
This is really cool. This is where everything, there's the stadium, which is right there, is revitalized this whole downtown area. These restaurants and stuff.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, Eddie V's. That's right. It was a great steakhouse.
Okay, so
You can take it right.
Yeah, they closed.
Yeah.
So you can eat in the.
Yeah, the street. So they closed parts of the. This is Fifth Street, right?
Yeah, we're
Fifth Street.
Fifth Avenue.
Fifth Avenue. I'm sorry. So many eateries. The Hard
Look at
Rock.
the
They
old
got
spaghetti
Factory.
still
So many. There's really high-end places to eat. There's middle of the road, and there's some just fast food stuff too. It's really cool. There's so many things going on downtown, and I think the Yoshis. Have you, sister? Have you been downtown recently at all? To check out, there's so many places to go and eat and hang out, and clubs and bars and dance halls, and there's so many things going on. Watch out for this.
Yes. She
So
was kind of like,
here's the back side of this is behind left field. There's the light tower right there. What's really cool is, can we go up there? Oh, they're gonna make you go to the back. Oh, we're gonna go up to, like, I think it's 9th, and then you can pull right down into center field of the baseball stadium, and there's a park that you can walk around in. There's a big grass field, and it lets you look inside the stadium. Really, really neat. I'm not sure.
This is where we usually go in because we always find parking over here for some reason.
Ellen is a parking genius. She can find parking.
I hate paying $30.
So here's the stadium, right here, right in the middle of downtown.
Oh, right here is a
really cool.
Yeah.
And there's you can see where we're going to go about 2 blocks away. There's an actual park with food stands.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. And I'm sure everybody has those goofy things.
Yeah.
All right. Kind of a cool area. A lot of
Yeah, sister says she loves it down here.
Yeah, a lot of
Your Wi-Fi disconnected, but it's back. Mine's still going.
Okay.
Shamba just sent me a message. I'll check that out in a second, Shamba.
Here we go.
Slot bets. Hey, go Padres is right. So it is open. So she's gonna let me off. I'm gonna get over here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna leave the chat phone with her.
No, take it with you. Cause
I can't multitask.
Yes,
I can't. Take your phone. You just talk.
I'm not
Or
talking.
you can chat. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna show you guys this
I'm
stuff.
driving.
I will be right back. Sorry, earthquake in the car.
All right, so
We're gonna go.
I'm gonna make a loop.
All right, we're gonna go into Petco Park so you guys can see it. So inside, oh, they have fenced it off a little bit. Oh, they're reseeding the grass. That's why. So, but normally, when they're not reseeding the grass, you can walk into the stadium and check out everything here. It's really, really cool. They have a little kids park, little baseball field right here in the park that the kids can come and play wiffle ball, and this is during the games. It's really cool. I apologize, I can't see the chat. The sun is right in my face, but this is really cool. So we're gonna walk this way a little bit, and we're going to see. They did a big tribute to Tony Gwynn over here. But this is open during the games when they have a bunch of vendors and beer stands and stuff like that, and stuff for the kids to do. But these, you can come during the games, which start up here in about a month. You can, seats are, you can pay $6 and come sit in the grass during the Padre games. And on that screen, the center field, there's a big grass where it says Sequana, sponsored by a casino, but they show the stuff that you can't see because it's blocked. They show it on that screen right there. Let me get that over the thing. Really pretty neat. So, playground for the kids. This is all at the baseball stadium. Really cool. There's the Tony Gwynn statue. If you're a big sports buff, like I am. Ellen and I go to a ton of games. Our kids love going to the games, but we almost named our youngest Tony Gwynn Spitzer. That was my goal. Tony was my guy. So if you ever see the stadium, we put it above the railing. But this is the stadium you get to see. But this is really, really cool. All this stuff is when they're seeding the grass, but normally it's open every day. You can come out here and hang out and walk your dogs and do all these cool things and be at a ball game at the same time. So really neat. I'll make sure. For some reason, I turned the chat back off. I'm gonna walk back to where Ellen dropped me off at, but I wanted you guys to see that. Oh man, almost half an hour in. Hope everybody's safe, happy, and healthy out there. And we're gonna go. We're going to the casino again for lunch after this. Have some fun. Even though they said I can't film there, I still film there. So. Let me turn this around again. As you can imagine, all these are breweries. From the left field foul pole, all places to get some adult libations. Really cool. For the drinker in you. What does this say? I'm sorry. What's the... from here? So where I live in El Cajon, I'm about 20 minutes from downtown. And there are a bunch of the casinos. So the casino live stream, Harrah's, Southern California, is about an hour north of here. Chumba can verify that. But where I live in East County in El Cajon, I'm surrounded by 4 casinos, all within 15 minutes in each direction. I have Barona, Viejas, which I no longer like to mention, Saquon, and Hamul of the 4 casinos that are literally right in town. And then North County, there's Palma, Harrah's, Southern California. What else? There's another one. There's Ocean's 11, which is a card room. Which one am I missing? Oh, Valley View. Harrah's and Valley View are literally minutes apart. I'm trying to see the chat. The glare is pretty tough. Yeah, Alan, I'm back out. You can come get me if you're following along in the chat. But this place, around all the apartment buildings, these are all fairly brand new. Downtown San Diego was kind of a dive. It started to become a dive. There was the old, there was a mall that Horton Plaza was put in. And that started reviving. There was a lot of homeless. There was a lot of strip clubs and peep shows and just a rundown. It was almost like a Skid Row kind of thing in San Diego. And then they put in a mall. And then when the Padres decided to leave Mission Valley, where the Chargers, they shared the stadium with the Chargers, called Qualcomm Stadium, formerly Jack Murphy Stadium. They pushed the Padres down here, and this stadium has just really made this downtown kind of blow up. It's really cool. And to live down here now the cost of living down here has just gone through the roof. But all these apartments are $1 million easy, give or take. They did put some low income housing down here. Where did my ride go? Yes, Bill and the gas lamp. Really, that's right. He's San Diego, but it was downtown was kind of run down, and there wasn't much going on positively down here. A lot of homeless, a lot of just beat up old stuff. But Petco Park and is really rarely. There's so much going on. There's always a crane building another apartment complex. So much going on. We were thinking about leaving San Diego. We've talked. This is a kind of funny story. So we were going to move to Texas, and we went and visited Galveston, and then like a week later, they had one of those hurricanes that wiped out Galveston. Oh, we're not going to Galveston. So let's go. We're going to go to the Carolinas. They had this place called the Grand Strand, and literally a week later, a hurricane, I forget what it was, hit her. I think it started with a K. It literally wiped that little sandbar off the face of the earth. So we can't do that. Then let's go to. We actually considered moving to Puerto Rico. We actually loved Puerto Rico, and as a U.S. territory, we thought it would be good because it's affordable to live there. We can live in the beach lifestyle. We can retire early, and then that big Hurricane Maria wiped it out. So I told Ellen, I said, we need to stop naming cities because we're like predicting disasters. So so I think we're staying in San Diego. The way our mortgage, we refinanced down to a really affordable mortgage and a rate. She's retired now, and I think we're staying. So we bought the house we're in 1995, and we've remodeled it 3 times and added on, and we got everything we need there. It's central. In San Diego, it's really cool. You can be in the mountains in the snow right now, and then within an hour you can be at the beach. And LA's an hour and a half to 2 hours north. So much going on in all these cities. There's so many things to do. You can connect to any quickly. I mean, you can connect from San Diego to, oh, there she is right in front of me. She's literally waving at me. I don't see her. Let me cross the street. I didn't recognize her. We'll go a few more minutes. And let me get back in the car so I can see the chat again. I'm locked out. There we go. Let's see the chat. Oh, sorry. Let me see the chat again. If I missed any questions. Really cool. All right, what'd you guys think of Petco?
Love it. Well, I love it. I'm going to go down this way. I'm going to just go down the gas lamp and then...
Yeah, we'll go back to the gas lamp and we'll head back down towards...
I think all that... Because we can do we'll do a day in...
We'll do a Little Italy day. We'll do an Old Town day.
Bubs.
There's Bub's Pub. Yes, I have a part ownership of that. No,
yeah, right.
No, I don't.
Yeah, right.
Thanks for coming out, guys. It's been 30 minutes. Just want you guys... This is a new series we're going to start. I wanted you guys to see parts of San Diego.
We're still trying to come up with a good name for it.
You guys, tell me what, in the chat on the comments section, leave a good name. We had some like cruise in San Diego or whatever it was, but
I can't go. Go.
So thanks for coming out. It's been 30 minutes. I don't want to keep you guys. Have a great Sunday. But this is a new thing we're going to start, and it was inspired by our cruise ship viewership and comments, and Yo-Ange and Jaywalking, and I want to give credit where credit is due. This morphed out of just oh my God, here's one right now before it turns off. This is why they shut the street down. They street fared 5th Avenue. So if you just go up a little bit farther, look at this guy. This guy is turning around in a logo. What is that, a Lambo? That's my other car. He's driving home for me.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry. He decided to stop.
But they shut down downtown for giant street fairs. It goes on for like 5 blocks. That's really cool. Yeah. All right, let me put it back.
Okay, and then we'll go down one more street. What is this?
So if you leave a comment and comment, give
I can't go that way.
See you in San Diego, or I don't know, but just something an avenue to share with you guys. My favorite part is interaction. So if I can show you guys some more fun stuff, don't forget we got a bunch of fun stuff coming up on March the 10th. We'll be in Las Vegas with Jaywalk. We're going to be jaywalking with Jaywalking. And then that same night we're going to be doing a live stream with Kelly from All 500, not All 500, Beyond Blackjack and Slot 500 Club with Kelly and Jamie. And then on 11th, 12th, 13th, and 14th we'll be in Lake Tahoe doing the Circa event with Hard Rock Casino. There's so much going on, and the promotional events. Part of my social media, they want me to be part of the social media. Let me put my seatbelt on. There's Mr. Johnny Law right behind us. Skateboarder downtown. Oh, right up there.
Oh my gosh. That's one thing about California, you see. Here, you want me to hold that while you do that? Here.
Yeah, 1 second. There we go. Thank you.
Not much here. I'll go down Market this way.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, so 4 days in Lake Tahoe doing promotional events, doing a snowmobile excursion with Kelly and Jamie and my sister. And then we get back, we'll do some more live. We'll do a live from Vegas the night of the 14th and come back home on the 15th, and then turn right around like 3 weeks later and go on a 16-day cruise. But before that, we're doing, oh my God, I forgot. April 8th, we're going to meet at El Guero. We're going to El Guero. There's a bunch of people coming out. Chumba Queen and Chris and Lou are coming out to California again. So, God, I love those guys. I want to be Chumba Queen when I get younger or older. That girl gets around. Love it. Can't wait to see her
And
again.
she's
But they're coming.
beautiful. You want to be beautiful?
She is beautiful. I think we both have a crush on you, Chumba.
Okay.
Um,
But yeah, here we are. They because of COVID, they did close down all Fifth Avenue, just in the gas lamp area, so they can do their thing.
All right.
Restaurants and whatever.
So on April 8th, we're all coming out. We're going to go to El Guero's new Mexican restaurant on Friday night, April 8th. And then on the 9th, we're all doing the Hit It and Quit It Yama Bars version from the Los Angeles area. Chumma Queen, Chris and Lou. And there's so many people involved. The Rhino Man, myself, El Guero, Lolo, and so many more. I can't. And Slot Sister, the Yoshis, I think, are going to be involved in that too. And then we're flying to Miami. We're turning around. We get to see Chumba Queen and Chris and Lou again. We're going to see them in Miami. We're going to fly in town. We get there around 6 o'clock. We're going to get a rental car, get our hotel situated. And we're going to hang out all night long with the Miss Queen and Chris and Lou.
And the beautiful couple.
Yeah, Chris and Lou. So much fun. We're going to do that on the 16th. And then we get on a cruise ship for 16 days. So we'll try to get content out. We're going to try to record and do the whole cruise ship and experience everything and show you guys the Panama Canal because we've never done it before. I can't wait to see it. And then we'll be back. So so many plans coming up. And then I had a nice long chat. And I mentioned last night I had a nice half-hour phone call with Slots of Ben yesterday while we're sitting around. And we're planning another meetup. And I'll just say, I won't say too much because we want to make sure it works. But the thing was why the girls are all going to have the fun. It's going to be a guy slot channel night, so I'll just give it up. So thanks for coming out. Let me turn this around and say one more goodbye. Yee. There we go. For Miss Cash Out and myself, love you, love all the support. Appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, V77, for the 777 super chat. So appreciative of all that. Thank you guys for all the support. So much more fun stuff coming up. Leave a comment section. What do you want to call this thing? We're gonna do it. We'll do it fairly often. That's a lot of fun. It's a lot cheaper than go to. It's a lot cheaper than. I showed you last night how to lose $700 in 45 minutes. I'm an ace at that. I got that down. But I want you guys to see the city and leave a comment in the comment section. What do you guys call it? Love you, love you, love it. See you guys. No. Say goodbye.
Oh, I'm driving.
Oh, sorry. Love you guys. Bye.
Did you get a little bit of the homeless on there? They're all stacked up.